Nope, that's not a dead drone on the floor. I just drew a chalk mark around it to see how well the precision landing would work when I hit return to home. I actually saw a video today from Aldrin at Flight Path where he was doing a precision landing test. And he had some suggestions in there, so I was out flying the drone. I thought, well, I have an extra battery. I was about to put everything away. Let me send it up for another flight and do some of the things he suggested. One thing was to fly at about 10 feet after you have a good GPS lock. Make sure that your home point is set correctly. And then go up to about 25 feet and let the drone sit there for a little bit before actually taking off. So I do that here in a moment. Go up to about 25 feet. And then after it's there for a few seconds, I switch it to sport mode and I took off on my flight. Now you'll notice when I first leave, I'm going at around 41, a little bit over 41 miles an hour. That's because there's a nice wind pushing 15-mile-an-hour wind behind me. So at this point, I turn around and go the other direction, about 1,700 feet, or 1,600 feet in this direction. And you can see it's fighting the wind, so I'm going only about 27, 26 miles an hour. Once I get out to this open field area over this new home building area that they're doing, I turned it over, I hit back to normal, and I hit the return to home button just to see how close this would get. Then I also started filming with my cell phone just to see how the drone would react, kind of get a second perspective. So as you can see, there's the chalk mark. That's our target. And then I just kind of pointed the phone up into the sky. I can't really see the drone on the phone, but I can see it coming towards me. So here in just a moment, I actually turn on the auxiliary light just so I could spot the drone because I'm not sure where it's at on the phone as far as looking for that little dot. Of course, once I edited this video, I could see the dot a little bit easier. But when I was just holding the phone out there, I couldn't see it. So I turn on the light for a second, spot the drone, turn it off again. Landing. And then just watched it land. You can actually, as it's coming down, in a moment here, you'll see it actually scoot a little bit to the left just to kind of center itself over where it's trying to land. And overall, it does a pretty good job. To be honest, I probably won't ever use this intentionally, but if something happens to the controller or the app crashes or some catastrophic failure, if it just flies back and it gets within 10, 20 feet, I'll be happy just to get the drone back. So I'm not too worried about it being super precise on the landing, but it is kind of fun to see how well it lands, especially when it's getting this close to where it initially took off. And this is a 15-mile-an-hour wind that it's fighting constantly, plus whatever gust was going on at 200 feet where it was flying. So there you have it. You see it landing, and I'll take a quick shot of the ending here, but that's it. Hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.